following contest is the men's WarGames match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Introducing first, representing the powers of pain, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Warlord!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this WarGames match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal WarGames match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at WarGames? And here he comes.
And from Hawaii, weighing in at 272 pounds, Muraco!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. WarGames, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in WarGames, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. I hope you're ready, gentlemen, because WarGames are now officially underway.
Brace for impact, everybody. This match is sure to create a rarely seen level of bedlam and destruction.
Nothing pushes the envelope of in-ring mayhem like a WarGames match. Ooh, clearly no desire to wait for the bell between these competitors. They are taking it to dangerous territory, and war is heating up.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver. Setting him up for the flatliner.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ooh, bullseye! Slam down.
Countdown's on, and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. And he sends him into the corner. He's entered a state of distress now.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Boom! Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Punishing their opponent.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Taken down with a body slam.
Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here. Sent flying over to the other ring. Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about WarGames, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about WarGames, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor's entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Here comes the buzzer, the numbers advantage.
Are we about to see it? Tombstone.
No man does that better. Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
Nasty sidewalk slam. Earth-shattering spine buster.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon. Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Numbers about to even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Shot connects.
Solid punch. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Bulldog!
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Oh, and the Warrior reverses. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Mongolian chop. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme WarGames mentality is taking over.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of
Up high. Oh, and he doesn't connect.
Oh, and that buys some time.
Hard landing.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Shoulder tackle.
Ultimate Warrior going absolutely off the walls now.
Right to the face.
My God.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Hoisted up.
My goodness.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Door swings open, and this game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Oh, God, that hurt. Now we see Warrior. Reversal.
So much force there.
Little wind-up elbow drop.
He has him right where he wants him. We're about to see.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Driver spiked him, but can they turn that into a win?
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
He had it scouted. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
And entering into an absolute war zone.
This is it. But now we see war. Wow.
Part of me thought just a dominant display. Look at this power slam. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment?
Right to the face.
My God.
Oof. Getting cut down by surprise.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Disturbing impact. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Who got the worst of that? Him or the table? Just boom.
That was painful just to watch.
Clock counting down, and he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage. Letting his opponent know respect is earned, and he's still $1 short. And dropping the hammer with a headbutt.
WarGames has officially begun!
Sleeper hold cinched in deep. And there's the save.
Tackles ruthless.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this WarGames structure. Pin. Lift off.
Andre gets fended off.
Clubbing blow. Oh, look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip. Oh, that just looks nasty. Oh, straight impact.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The official
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Full head of steam. Warrior has all but ended this.
face buster. That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Hard not to celebrate after coming up on top in this one.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.